in
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video at Chunklight Media, and it is me, Lewis. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my expectations for the newest show that's going to be released on May 4th, or May the 4th be with you. As many of you know, The Bad Batch is coming to Disney Plus, and for those of you who don't know The Bad Batch, they premiered in the last season of the Clone Wars. And they were a squad of rogue clones. They weren't rogue, but they were a secret squad in the clone army. They were clones of Jango Fett, but they were also mixed with other DNA from other species of human and alien to give them advantages in special op missions. Now that the show is set to premiere on May the 4th, with also some other things might be leaking out. There are rumors that Star Wars Detours might premiere on Disney Plus on May the 4th as well. It is not set in stone. It is just still a rumor. It is not confirmed. I know a lot of media outlets have confirmed that too. Disney has not said anything, so until they say something, it's going to be official in my word. Rumor has it that they are going to release the two seasons of Star Wars Detours that are already have been done when the show was first announced way back in the early 2010s. 2 episodes were leaked on YouTube not that long ago, a few weeks ago. So maybe this is more than just a coincidence that 2 episodes were leaked, and now there's so many Star Wars YouTubers that are talking about that this show will be coming to Disney Plus. But like I said, it is not set in stone yet. Let's see what happens on May the 4th, because it would actually make sense to be released on May the 4th or Revenge of the 5th. So I personally believe this show is going to take place right after Order 66 was given. So a lot of clones will be recalled back to Kamino. Mostly what I suspect are commanders, officers, higher up clones. And then that includes the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch are called back from one of their missions. They never received the order from Palpatine because, like I said, they are a special op mission. So they can go so long with any communications with any Republic officer, base, or anyone in the Republic knowing about him. As you can tell, in the last season of the Clone Wars, a lot of the clones didn't even know who they were. Only Cody knows who they were. Rex had no idea who they were. ARC Trooper Jesse didn't know who he was. Even the Jedi didn't know who they were. So this gives me an example that there's other secretive clone squads besides the Bad Batch out there. I know there are some clones that do hunt other clones who desert the army. I'm not 100% sure if that's canon to Disney. I don't think not yet. Hopefully soon. But that would be great if they can revolve the Bad Batch with other like special op clones. Because, to be honest, we've gone through so many seasons of the Clone Wars, and we've seen so many clones. We've seen Captain Rex, Cody, ARC Troopers, Fives and Echo, Jesse, and so many more. And I think it's time for, this is not clone humor, but I think it's time for new faces. I know all clones look alike, but I think it's time that we expand it to the Star Wars universe and talk about more that are canon and legends, but they aren't officially canon in Disney. Not yet. But hopefully they do acknowledge them and make them canon, or if they want to rewrite them, that's totally fine. But just to see these guys come back again, that would be cool. What are my expectations for the Bad Batch? I am expecting a story unlike others. We've had animated shows before. We've had the 2003 OG Clone Wars show. We've had Star Wars The Clone Wars. We've had Star Wars Rebels. And we've had Star Wars Resistance, for those who don't remember. Yes, that show existed for 2 seasons. And I believe that this show will be a little bit more different or entirely different than the other animated shows we've ever had from Disney or from Cartoon Network. I also believe that this story is gonna have a different ending than others. As far as we know, we got one season coming, May the 4th. I think it's going to be 8 or 10 episodes for this first season. I don't know if there's going to be a second season. Probably not, because my theories are very out of this world. What I am expecting to happen with this show is, my first theory is, all the clones in the higher are like officers, commandos, captains are being recalled to Kamino because they are getting like a message from Palpatine, and that's great. So Bad Batch is there, and we do see in the trailer that there is a girl on Kamino, and it is probably safe to assume that she is a clone herself. Maybe, I don't think she might be a clone of Jango Fett. Maybe not. Maybe for like another generation of special ops troopers. So you have a female clone, and the people don't know about her, and she can go investigate and espionage, so she can find out what planets aren't gonna fall under the rule of the Empire, so the Empire can go on the front door and take care of business. So pretty much she is the spy and put in a puppet government that will be loyal to Palpatine, or the Emperor at this point. I think that's what the Kaminoans are doing, because at this point the Kaminoans are still important and vital to the Empire, because the clones are your first set of troopers. You got your clones, you got your special ops, and by the time it takes to train regular citizens of the Empire, it's gonna be a while. Not until that incident where a surviving Jedi uses Order 66 against some Inquisitors. That's where Palpatine changes his mind and pretty much just stops producing more clone troopers. The squad of the Bad Batch, they're probably all gonna defect because they never receive Order 66, and they probably don't even have the inhibitor chip in their head. Be forced to fall in line, and they're not gonna be happy with it, so they're gonna try and defect. But you're in the middle of Kamino, so it's not gonna be that easy to pretty much escape. And then once you escape, it's not gonna be easy to pretty much blend into society, because at that point, the Empire has a lot of people working or pretty much loyal to the Empire, and if they see one of the Bad Batch clones, obviously you're gonna make a call, because there is gonna be a reward. Obviously you're gonna try and defect because they don't believe in Order 66, because they saw how Anakin was. They probably worked with other Jedi and they didn't know about, and they probably saw how brave the Jedi were, and how really the way the people saw them are pretty misguided. Because yes, they are peacekeepers, but during the time of war, many people did not see that many Jedi, and to them they probably thought the Jedi at that point became soldiers. So maybe they saw something in the Jedi that the people don't typically see, what other clones have forgotten about, because many of them are already brainwashed because of the inhibitor chips in their heads. My second theory is they will fall in line. They will receive some orders kind of closely to Order 66. They're probably going to be sent out to special missions to hunt out surviving Jedi, and it's probably going to be like a whole Mandalorian again, where they're sent to hunt surviving Jedi, and by the time they find a Jedi, they're gonna see that this is wrong and defect. So in my belief is, no matter wherever this show goes, it's gonna lead to a defect. I feel like they are gonna defect. At this point, everyone's already built up too deep into them. It would just make sense. It wouldn't make sense for any of them to pretty much stay and pretty much stay loyal to the Empire. My third theory is the squad is going to be divided. So my theory consists that squad will divide. Some will fall in line with the Empire. Others will not fall in line and will secretly try to defect. And what's going to happen is it's going to lead to pretty much a big brawl between the two, where one of the Bad Batch clones might die. Any of the main four, or their fifth new member, because as you know, Echo joins the group. Yeah, this video, I'm sorry if it's a little shorter than usual, but this video is just mostly theories that I have with the show, and I'm really excited. So everyone, happy May the 4th, or May the 4th be with you. I still don't know when this video will be out. If this video is out before, let me know what you guys are doing to prep. Are you watching the Clone Wars all over again? Are you watching the movies? Are you watching Rebels? Or are you watching any of the old Star Wars movies that were recently released on Disney Plus? Are you watching the Ewok movie? Are you watching the Chewbacca animated film? Are you watching the OG 2003 Clone Wars TV show? Let me know. And then also, let me know on the comment section below. What are your theories? What do you think is going to happen on the Bad Batch? Just in case this video is released before the show is out. So let me know. If you guys like this video, just give it a like, give it a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Once again, I want to say thank you so much. We finally hit 100 subscribers a few weeks ago, but we never expected to hit 100 at all. But thank you so much, guys. This is just, to us, this is a big encouragement to keep going and keep pumping more content, and hopefully we can make it big like everyone else. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.
Oh, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.